guys, it's Vera. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I am a St. Louis-based lifestyle blogger, cosmetologist, and photographer. Today, I'm here to try a new makeup look from Pinterest using the new Becca foundation, the Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I have used this foundation before when it was in the older packaging. I guess it's not old packaging, but it's just a new formula altogether, so that's even more exciting. It looks a little bit similar to the older one. It's just it has a shiny it has a shiny silver lid and it's glass. And it looks really nice and sleek, really fancy. And y'all don't mind my chipped nails. Your girl is gonna get those fixed soon. And yeah, I feel kind of ratchet because I'm out here doing this and my nails are chipped. But that's okay, I'm gonna give me some press on. So hopefully the next couple videos will be a little bit better. But I'm going to get my nails done. So don't come for me in the comments. Don't do it. All right, so let me show you guys the look we're gonna be doing today. Does anyone else like to get inspiration from Pinterest? Because I do. I really absolutely love Pinterest, and you guys should actually follow me on there because I like to share a lot of inspirational things. I love to share makeup and nail looks, and I like to repin other people's stuff. So if you do follow me, send me a message or just send me your Pinterest down in the comments so that way I can follow you guys back. So this is the look we're going to be doing today. The first thing I'm going to do is apply my primer. I'm using a new primer. This is the Lancome Prep and Hydrate. I have never used this before. I stopped using an eye primer. I want to get a new one, so let me know in the comments which ones you guys like to use. But in the meantime, since I don't have one, I'm just using regular face primer. And I'm going to just use the Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm just going to put some on there. All right, I'm just using my Real Techniques concealer brush to pat this concealer in, and then I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm also using my Real Techniques setting brush to do this. I'm going to use this shade here, Supreme. And this is the color that I'm going to use as my transition shade from my natural color to my crease color. And now I'm going to go in with maybe Big Wig. And I'm going to put that right underneath the pink. I want to add a little bit more pink right in here. Now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe 35P palette, and I'm gonna pick a nice dark matte purple, and I'm going to use my Morphe M321 brush, and this is just a really good crease brush. Put that in there. To cut my crease, I'm going to still use the same concealer because it's light. Otherwise, I would use either my my Makeup Revolution C1, and I really like it. It's just I've used it all the way up, and there's like really nothing left on here. So It's kind of hard for me to use this one, but I'll go ahead and give it a try. Yeah, this isn't working, so I'm gonna have to use my other concealer, which is no biggie to me, so. And I think I told you guys already that I like to cut my crease sometimes with my eyes open, just so I can see. And I always like to open my eye and test it out. And then I don't know if I'm the only person on the planet that has two different shaped eyes, or like one is bigger than the other one. So sometimes my cut creases are like sisters, they're not twins, and that's something that I'm working on. And I always notice it after the fact, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, that's something that I'm gonna work on. So leave some tips down below. And my setting brush and get some powder to set this. Now I'm going to start from the outside and work my way in with the color. So I'm going to grab a bigger brush and apply that same purple color. And I like to pat first and then I'll sweep it in. Then I'm going to take that same big wig and I'm going to apply that next. And I'm gonna kind of sweep it out into the darker purple from Morphe. Alright, so I'm going to use my Supernova palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm probably going to mix these two. Oh, okay, this is a little too light, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. I don't know how I feel about these BH Cosmetics, but I'm gonna take this super bright color up into about the middle of my eye. And then I'm gonna go in with Phoenix. And I'm going to brush that over top. I don't like how Phoenix is acting. I feel like it's playing me. I'm just not really feeling it, guys. Maybe should we use Leo? So I wound up grabbing Glam from my Tarte's Tarte palette, and I do feel like I like that a little bit more. I feel like that's giving me something that I can kind of work with and drag out. Yeah, I definitely like that a lot more. So I do like that lighter color in the very center, but I don't like putting it all out my lid. I don't like dragging it out as much. Alright y'all, so I need to put me in a pump with this liner and just do it because I have to put glitter on here. So let's just go for it, I guess. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and line the other one. So this is what the liner looks like. Now we're going to take our glitter glue and put glitter on top of the liner. And I think I was still a little too scared to actually put the liner on there because I have hooded eyes and I feel like it takes away from the eye look. But you know, life is about growing, life is about stepping outside of your comfort zone. So I am gonna try something new. And I'm also using the Glitz and Glam. This is Trendsetter. I'll have to get a good shot of it because I can't right now. Alright, so we're gonna use our NYX glitter glue. Just swipe a little bit. I really do feel like I just made this super thin, and so it's harder for me to put chunky glitter on there, but we're just going with the flow. Probably should have done my liner a little bit bigger. I think I was just too scared to do so. So I'm trying to like fill it in so it looks like I colored inside the lines, but I don't know how well that's working. Just gonna apply a little bit more of the Lancome primer to my face. I'm gonna go in with the Becca. My face hasn't been as oily lately, so I'm using my beauty blender because I can't find my favorite e.l.f. brush. I'm just gonna use my Fawn concealer. Shadow here. I don't really want a harsh line, and I'm just gonna brush this out to my hairline. I'm gonna put a little bit right there, just like 4 little dots, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just want to add some more depth and dimension back into my face. So I'm not trying to look like per se, but you know, when you apply foundation, it kind of makes everything look flat, and you don't want to look flat. So, and whenever you do your contour, you always go up towards the top. I start by blending it up into my brow and then bringing it down. I'm going to go ahead and set everything. Making sure I get my smile lines because I smile a lot. Now I will use a sponge to get like a kind of straight line for my nose, and then under my contour. And I'm using my Real Techniques brush. This is my total face brush, and I take this and I start with the areas where I've contoured, and then I rub it all over. I'm going to take my Jackie Aina palette, and I'm going to use Trust Issues and put that in the middle or in the inner tear duct. Then I'm going to use the same gold color from the Tarte's Tarte palette, that glam color that I showed you guys. I'm going to put that up in here, and I'm going to blend it out with this brush. Then I'm going to just use Whimsy because I already have this palette out, and I'm going to like blend that out. I'm going to be using my Morphe spray. Ooh, that might be a lot, but it's not a lot for me. Is Chocolate Geode. I think I'm saying that right. I have no clue. But I'm going to use that and highlight my face. I also like to highlight my lip. I'll use my total face brush just to kind of, you know, buff that out some. Now I'm just going to use some LA Girl concealer to kind of line my lips. I just want them to be a little bit darker than my skin tone. And then I'm going to be using the NYX lingerie. This one is Teddy. Alright guys, so this is the final Pinterest inspired look using my new Becca foundation. I absolutely love the foundation. It is one of my favorites. Well, the older one was one of my favorites, and this one didn't seem that much different. If I did a little comparison on my hands, is the one closest to my fingers is the new one, and then the older one I'm gonna put right next to it. They are the same exact shade. Both of them are suede, and the older one, it does feel a little bit thicker and a little bit more creamy versus this new one that is more watery. So it looks like here, as you can see, the newer one, it is a little bit lighter and it looks more luminous, like a natural glow, while the older one is a little bit darker and it's a little bit thicker, a little bit creamier, and it's a lot more matte. But a few things to take into consideration is the fact that my older one is older, so it could have maybe oxidized some while it was in the bottle because it's so old, and all the, you know, removing the cap and putting it back on, and that also could contribute to why it's a little bit thicker, although I always remember the Becca one being a little bit on the thicker side and maybe more full coverage. Other than that, it is very full coverage. I really like it. It's not that expensive either. I believe it's about $34. I'll be sure to put the information in the description bar. But yeah, so just let me know how you guys like this look. Let me know if I did good, did I do bad, I don't know. Ooh, I forgot to put blush on. Like, I don't even think I need the blush, but because I like blush, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on. This is the only blush I use, guys. This one right here. So I'm just gonna put a very little bit on, like just enough so you can see a little bit of color, like a barely there type situation. But yeah, I really like the foundation. I will be using it in heavy rotation with my other favorites, and I don't know, I hope you guys like this look. I hope you guys look forward to seeing more makeup from me, because I do want to keep practicing, learning, growing, and sharing tips and tricks with you guys. So yeah. Don't know if you got a girl, don't mean to disrespect, but on top you rule my